starting off on the T side here. And it's gonna be 3DMX over on the CT side. It's going to be DE Nuke being played. One of my favorite, if not my favorite map on this entire game. Livio is gonna spot this out, obviously, but no commitments being made just there. The downside of this is always the fact that you don't really know what's going on, because there's so many layers to this. Like, you're expecting a fight here, turns out there isn't any. MyZunix's gonna win the 1-0. Look at this heaven ramp now. There's a player up into the heavens. It's MyZunix, and he's looking for a target. The 1-for-1 trade was there. Oleana was also there. There's a spot out, but no, Qsgoat's gonna get the kill. Now from the main, KKMJ's opened up another. This pistol's looking solid so far. Fight toward outside, but no winners. And as long as they stay alive, that should be fine. Just need to try and plant. Or actually, they might be looking to go back towards the B side, but that might prove to be a mistake. That's now a free kill back. They spotted one towards the main. It's a bit of a chaotic round there. Good tap away though, and now it's just ESX fighting for his life. He also knows that he's kind of getting surrounded here. Bomb is currently running. ESX needs to get up, but how? It's a chaotic pistol, but definitely going to be helping him. Just winning out early on. A 1v3, obviously had to take so much time to walk around. They needs to consider whether this is even worth going for in the first place. But it's not looking like it. There it is. Oleana's going to get a free headshot, and that means now they win that pistol. They're 1-0 up. That is a great start to your Open Qualifier. Nuke so far. Good, there's the spot out, but KKMJ is going to win that. That will allow up for space. So Wizwall is out, able to cross into Secret nicely, but look at how many people there actually are here. Quite a few, so you need to be careful. Alex is going to try and go for the walk by. That's not going to work, but actually, that's the first for Zilvio. MyZunix's also going to get the one. And then from behind, there's another kill by Flexer. This is problematic now. Good kill by Bertil. How many can he get? Well, by the looks of it, he can get 2. Leaving Oleana in a bit of a clutch here. 1v2, but the first kill will be presented to him. So that's the 1v1 back. Left on low HP here is ZVO. And bomb retrieved. Race possible now towards the side. However, obviously, event is going to be a thing. That's also what Oleana's going to be focusing on. Tapping it, and there's the free kill. Oleana keeps it alive. They win that round. They pick up an AK. A risky job, but it does work out at the end. That very much could have gone wrong, but they managed to save it. Good composure there by Forge Esport. They take that 2-0. Walking towards the A ramp by the looks of it. Flashbang out. Nade in return. Will be dodged here. No execution, just keeping him at bay. Sir doesn't see anything, and he might try and go for a reswing here, and he's gonna be able to call this clear as deep as almost trophy. He's got in a good position. Door opens. There's a good opportunity to swing, of course. Important frags to be picked up here. Fight towards the main. Unfortunately, that doesn't go his way. Looks like it might just be a little bit of a ramp push here. They're going for the Molotov. They don't care. Flexer is actually forced down, so that's nice. They do gain that ramp control. There's actually nobody under heaven covering this gap right now. Make sure they're underway, but this is obviously going to cause a rotation. Just looking, they made noise. SX knows this too, but no commitment. This is going to have you doubting, and look at this now. We're going to get re-aggression by Flexer, perhaps. We're just going to sit in behind a corner. I think going back towards the A side is an option here. This is interesting. This is one of those rounds that could absolutely spiral. One of them makes noise. The rest doesn't. MyZunix's still waiting. You could even drop into the vent now if you want to be changing it up even more. And that's the first player spotted here. Nade is good. But that they do know. 40 seconds here to make a commitment. And now maybe getting ready for a swing towards the door. Also a player in the vent. MyZunix's going to try and challenge. However, first kill found the KKMJ. And that's going to put a timer on. But no commitment yet. Actually, are they just going to go back now? They might. Back towards this B side after getting a kill. 20 seconds. They're really running that clock down now. However, there are players here, including in that single door. You need to try and find a way to plant that bomb, and that's not going to be easy. There's the fight. Yeah, these weapons just aren't cut up for it. AK and J's made it expensive with 3 in the round, 2 on the SMG and 1 on the Deagle. Towards outside, he might actually get challenged here by my Zunic. He tucks in. Second player is coming from the secret area. Sex doesn't swing into it just yet. That gives him room. That's a free kill. Sure, there's a trade. That never should have happened. Smoke will stop him from executing on towards the ramp site. They could now go back towards the exit if they want to. First player spotted. That means that now you gotta go. Nelix needs to hold on for this. Gets one, but that's not gonna be enough. Trade is there. Zevio gets another. Now this is awkward. You're a man down. You have made progress in towards the site, but is anybody even gonna show themselves? Do some Molotov that will give Bertel the space to focus on towards the heaven in the meanwhile. Sensu secures the plant. Nate does do a bit of damage, but doesn't kill. This player in main is gonna get challenged here, but the spray unfortunately just isn't it. That leaves Bertel now. Needs this free kill, can't get it. Good adjustment though, gets 2. Last player's down and the dink is there. And Bertel gets free. And the round that never should have been just gamed away of Forge. That is a sensational clutch right there. Molotov coming out here. Look towards outside. See if he was looking at challenging. Over the Alper that strikes first, so not seeing the contact there. Go makes his way to secret. The rest of them still towards this lobby area. Flexer pushed up a little bit. Definitely pressing forward. Hey, Kenjay, just to see. It also shows some presence. You don't want to be challenging me. I do have an AK-47 to my disposal. One rotation towards the heaven here. Nobody challenging since that hope kill came through. 50 seconds. It's the slow playstyle they're playing. Can be so effective. Do want to make sure do get those resources out. And Zunic here is challenging. There's 2 players here, so you don't want to be overcommitting. And that's a 1-for-1 trade at least. He's stuck there in the vague vent. There's no Molotov for him. Zensu, good shots coming out there. Gets the kill. Actually moves into position. Zex gets a trade. That's a ding delivered. Yeah, Zensu's down though. Leonard joins him. 2v2 retake. ESX cannot deny the bomb, but there's the swing out already. Misses the opportunity. Just gotta make sure you go over. Good adjustment, but the 1-for-1 trade is there. Leonard out. There's the EXX. Upgrades to an AK. Definitely an upgrade in a position like this. To close the door, doesn't tap it. Still looking in the wrong direction. Leonard doesn't peek though. Now he does. Turns around. There's the tap. The flashbang easily dodged. Oh, and he's not even gonna peek it. Yeah, and ESX knows that he's gonna run out of time this way. Don't really try and run away. Oleander just knows that as long as he doesn't tap the bomb, he's won the round. And that is gonna be 4 on the board. Interesting play here. Good angle though. This is gonna be a headshot angle that you don't check often. Luckily, they do have that Molotov. ESX wants to press forward on this. Is he gonna try and dance around that smoke maybe? There's the tap away in the pistol, but that doesn't connect, so... Look at this. There he is from behind. Well done to get 2. Now you need to guard those weapons. Because if you do, don't allow a way back in. That's easier said than done, of course. DVO flash. Toliana picks up a good kill. And now going down towards the secret then. Mazunik is here. DVO actually doesn't move. I thought he was going to try and see if he could maybe challenge, but decided not to for now. More time comes around, the more time you give to the CTs to also go discovering, right? They've pushed up ramp now a little bit. Kofi's open, but you need to stay together. And oh, that's a big mistake by Oleander. falls to his death. That should never happen in a position like this. There's a nice little USP tap by ZVO. Sensor left in the clutch. There is the run around, but unfortunately Mazunik was already down there. That's 3-4. I hope they can laugh that off. That was your round for the taking, and now instead it's really mess with your own economy. Okay, look at this position here, Reflexer. Are they gonna check this? The answer is no, and it's a meat grinder, that's 4. Not the ace though. KKMJ has denied that. Big nade. He is now stuck here though. Could try and walk under ESX's crosshair, but that's not going to be easy, and he has it on lockdown. Molotov is in. Oleanar's just open up here. There is a trade, however. Majority of the players towards this outside. Time's coming from ZVO, but he's not connecting anything as of yet. There he spots out the first CVO. Seen it. Not able to get much done there, so he might try and see a challenge elsewhere now. There's the Glock walk around, and that's another kill there on Sensu. Pistols are proving really powerful right now. They're a man up. CVO still trying to challenge here, coming down from Secret. We do see Flexer who's trying to take his time, but SMG on this range is not easy. CVO still picks up 2 though. Right to left. One with B2. Almost actually tapping away. And they're looking to get just the one more. Yeah, the opportunity is there, but just can't take it. 30 seconds still drops down. The Max will obviously be trying to play the crossfire. Over there still is an opportunity. 25 seconds. Just make it expensive. That smoke. Stuck behind it now, but you need to consider that you can go towards the side here. I mean, the bomb plot might be up for grabs, and that would be good money, but you need to make a run for it. Should be time to get behind the side even. And if you plant that bomb, you've just done great economy-wise, and they're wondering, well, we thought we won the round. So we didn't, and Berdil might be able to get to a difficult spot here. Now, however, they swing both at once. Yeah, too much to handle there, but still. I think getting a bomb plant and 3 kills out of that round is just very much the maximum you could ask for there. 3D Max Academy, they do take that lead. However, a buy round will surely be following after this because they've done so incredibly well. Lots of sound, ESX on that angle. Who's going to challenge? Well, there's the all Sensu's out. That's a shame. Mazunik's also going to get one more. There's a chance for a repeat still. Missed opportunity, unfortunately. That's rough. That was your big idea, right? Challenging. It goes quick to trade. TVO still out there towards the outside. Not showing himself, giving him the space. Playing all this information. He knows there's one in secret. Also going to be useful. Flexer was rotated in. Get away with his teammate. Nothing comes of it just yet. But they're just waiting to see. There's going to be a peek out. Obviously, ZVO will be the first one to challenge. In any case, as his teammate can do the work for him, but they just need to act as distractions. Sports Academy not looking to go for flank or anything for now. Just taking it as to be. More players crossing now towards the secret. Hearing it from up close. There's one player in position towards this B side, and the second one is now underway. That's an Alper. Not seeing anything. And he might be caught up into the open, though. Good 1-for-1 trade. Nice turnaround for Flexer. Kiosco tries to get the bomb across, but EXX had it on lockdown. Nothing connecting as of yet. Oleana's gonna try and get one more, and he does. Now looking to come in. This should surely be a trade, but it actually isn't. TVO gets 2. Mizuni gets another. Oleana will trade. Way in towards the side. ESX gets one more, and then from above it's Flexer. And we're into almost the last round. Last round of the half. Actually, this is the last round of the half, excuse me. It's gonna be a first here by ESX. Once again, he's opened up and doing exactly what's needed. KKNJ is clearing this, but might not know that Zivio is still dancing around the smoke. They might meet each other soon. There's the kill. Might just be able to get away. Bertel has no clue. I mean, he should know that he's stuck behind the red box, but still. Zivio is finding his way out of there. Just somehow. Now you can try all you want. Your best shot here. Potentially towards ramp here, and actually a nice kill. Still be required to cover up one more though. It's Mizunik that holds it down for 2. Very quick headshots, and that will be the end of that one. And 8-4 will be the half scoreline. As we move on to the CT side here for Forge. And 3D Max will go on towards the T side now. Bertil need to move on. Alex need to jump out of there. Here comes the aggression, and that's beautiful. Sensu is going to be able to pick up the 1. That's a very important frag, and they're still around beyond their heavens here. Oleana should be careful. Trying to see if he can maybe get a headshot in there, but that's easier said than done, of course. Up on both sides here. Challenging Kio's Goat's going to get traded out 1-for-1. That's a bomb drop. I mean, the intentions are pretty clear. Oleana's going to try and find one more. Good tap by KKMJ. He should know the last player is somewhere towards the safe side. Allowing a bomb plant, sure. You're in this 2v1. Zivio trying to close that gap now. He has had a good match so far. Gets the 1, looking for the second headshot, but can't do it. It will be KKMJ. An heroic 2k that allows them to pick up this pistol, and that was just such an important one right there. Molotov out there. Let's get going. Alex just force now, and KMJ will also get another. Good first kill. Or you know it. Actually, this 2v3 retake at Molotov will do good. Sensover just picked up one more. These chaotic rounds are always hard to follow from a broadcasting perspective, especially if you're also doing observing, but situation 1v3. Make it 1v2 in exchange for information. Oh, that smoke will be good. That will be annoying, however, still, but to get one more, this is scary now. There is going to be a return kill, but is there time on this defuse? That wire is coming really close, I gotta admit. Who's gonna be faster? Was it enough? Is there time? The answer is yeah, just about. And now, Flexer. Oh, he's gonna hear all these footsteps, but might not know that he's here. But when the clear eventually comes, it's a free kill. That helps. Sensu keeps it together on that side of the map, but it does give you some slack to get a move on. First player down towards the secret already, though. Sensu looking for that information. Maybe should be aware that there could be a boost up here. Really doesn't see it. There's the jump up. Sensu lucky to be alive right now. 2 players still challenging towards the south side. Alex is going to drop the smoke. Going to try and cross here. However, Zensu doesn't miss. Flexer with a good trade. I need to try and make your way down. Getting down towards this B side. Oleana is holding this right now. Could walk around, so gotta make sure you deny that somehow. Not necessarily being stealthy about it. A bomb planter spotted, and there's the spot out now also. 3v3 retake once again. I'm getting quite a few retakes, which means that that economy is always gonna stay decently well. However, this is a nice 1-for-1 trade. The door is now locked. That's gonna help. Kio's Goat comes in. Now it is just Flexer, but look at where Flexer is, and he's just playing the patience game right now. Yep, and there he is. Oh, and Oleander saves him. Oh, I thought that was going to be round over. They're just going to line up, but no, Forge, they survive. The back of a very aware CT that just about turns around. ESX looking to challenge here, but also look at what's happening here. It's wrong player selected a Forge sheep, but first kill found by Nelix and dancing around the smoke. ESX will get one more. One player's already down on this T side. Jam is there by Zensu, but doesn't connect enough. On this attack here, Liana should be careful. It's coming in, but doesn't throw him. Zensu, however, with a quick trade. Now this guy starts getting a little bit more important. They're trying to drop that nade in. That will expose a player, and Oleander picks up the kill. Important. 3v3 now. Bomb sure still gets planted, but they have a chance at this now. Oleander will get traded though. There goes the swing. ESX gets one more. Kiyo's Goat's also gonna go down. Freedom Max this strike back. Pistols here by Forge. Dancing around that smoke, and that's actually gonna be a very nice kill to get things started here for Bertil. Genji looking to walk around. Sex in a good position though. Maybe pick up a free frag. Oh, the dink actually was delivered, but does escape. Gotta be careful when he does so. Zensu's gonna take him down on his way out, and this is gonna get more expensive. Molotov out. Nade might be good. KJ really ate that nade. Now they can try and get going. Now, first kill going up and above. Bertil trades. Still a 1v2 though. Time is ticking off, and that is going to be unfortunately not possible. Smoke's in there. To Rappen towards the heaven here. The two players are holding this right now, but still looking to press forward on this. No, did you spot that? Zensu playing with the idea of pushing through, but that's risky. Now Tuck's back in. Giving them quite a bit of space here on the CT side, so you gotta figure out what you do now. Now that's a nice double there by my Zunic. Make it a triple, looking for one more. Unfortunately, that does not work out, but there will be trades. Good no scope here, and oh, yeah, that's your teammate. Oleander. It is 1v3. You might slip the net on the first though, which could absolutely help, but there's the spot out still. Gets him. He knows there's a second player coming through there. One v2 stays. Time ticking away here. The more he takes, the less time we'll have for the defuse, and he's just got another one, but TVO. They're in the heaven, should have a free kill. The spray is awkward, survives on 5 HP, but it's enough. My Zunic dancing around that smoke. It's gonna be a first here. No trade, so Leonard's just gotten a free gun out of there. I mean, sure, they're still gonna pick up that AWP again. You're not able to retrieve that weapon, but you know, this is still nice. Definitely will help in such a crucial round like this that you need to win to try and survive. My Zunic. Does he slip the net here? Don't think my Zunic knows this. Yen are not ready for it though. That should be a free kill, and there it is. That will open up the site. Now running towards the B side, and that is gonna be a problem. Miscommunications somewhere in the defensive lines. Now they're in towards this B side. Being loud about their approach, and they need, they can afford to be There's the opportunity, trying to trade one back. I mean, there's still a crossfire in place, just making it more and more awkward. A little bit of a lag spike there on the server, it seems. Good headshot back by Kios Goat. AKNJ remains. There's the last kill. It will just be 12-1 out there for Freedom Max Academy. Like, sir. Gonna see them challenging forward, and that's well done by Oleander. Picks up a free kill, collects that space, able to get out. Myzunik, however, training back towards the other side of the map. He has been tagged down low. Flashbangs out, and oh, that is a nice headshot yet again. Kiosco is there with a quick trade. Should try and survive just a little bit longer. The flash was good, however, the kill then came through. Oh, good nade. No bomb plant coming through just yet, and they're gonna try and re-smoke this. Oleander just got smoked off twice. Berto also needs to try and make up his mind. What can he do? Yeah, that's rough. CVO. Looking to move in. ESX with one on the other with a dream, and it's not going to happen. 3D Max Academy. They eliminate Forge Esports from the Open Qualifier